grand finale, like you just suggested, and a bevy of speakers from either sides of the divide. Heavyweight from the Treasury benches, Nirmala Sitharaman, Jyotiraditya Scindia. Mind you, for viewers who are just joining us, 2018 monsoon session last time around, the man who Rahul Gandhi winked and nudged at was none else but Jyotiraditya Scindia. Will he make it personal? What will Nirmala Sitharaman focus on? And then, of course, you have the Prime Minister finishing it all up after everyone has spoken, responding to the no confidence motion 2023 monsoon session. All that going on, but a few changes where the Congress is concerned. The latest news break also coming in, and I want to pull in my colleague Moshmi for more on that. The latest news right now coming in. There's been suspense over Rahul Gandhi's Lok Sabha presence. Will it be Modi versus Rahul in Lok Sabha again? Well, all right, okay, so that's the latest that is coming in. Moshmi, I want to bring her in. Moshmi, will Rahul Gandhi be there in Parliament today when the Prime Minister speaks?
I think it will be too premature to say that there's a suspense over whether Rahul Gandhi will come in or not come in. The Prime Minister wasn't there when Rahul Gandhi spoke. So ideally it's, if you see that the split screens that were shown, it was Smriti Irani versus Rahul Gandhi yesterday already. So, there's high probability that of course the session is on. Rahul Gandhi is back from Rajasthan. He should be in Parliament. He hasn't arrived yet, but he could arrive soon, and we'll have to wait and see whether the Prime Minister's speech is at 4 o'clock, people.
Right.
So we'll have to wait and see whether he is there when the Prime Minister is speaking.
You know, Moshmi, I'm going to ask you one quick question and then we'll cut across to Rahul Srivastava as well. And that is, okay, lots of VIP movement. The Prime Minister's cavalcade is already pulled in, viewers. But the second question I want to ask you, there have been a few changes in the speaker list where the opposition is concerned. Who are the heavyweights, not just the Congress? Who can we expect to hear today on the floor of the House? And what is the strategy? There is going to be a demand for the resignation of the Chief Minister of Manipur is what we're given to understand.
Right, you know, because the Congress really feels that if Amit Shah is acknowledging that there was a severe lapse in Manipur, then there should be a fixing of accountability and heads should roll. In the meanwhile, if you see that before they had demanded the resignation of the Chief Minister, but Rahul Gandhi, when he went to Manipur, he stopped short of asking for the resignation of the Chief Minister there in Manipur after he met the governor. So they are going to reiterate that because they want to fix it on the BJP, that the mess that is in Manipur is because of the double engine ki sarkar.
All right, Moshmi, we're going to let you go. Thank you there. Moshmi, my colleague, tracking the latest going on where the Congress is concerned. Will Rahul Gandhi be there? Will Sonia Gandhi be there? Lots of questions coming to the fore, but also someone who's there right now is Rajdeep Sardesai, consulting editor. I'm going to pull him in, but before that, I will also speak with our National Affairs editor, Rahul Srivastava, in just about a minute from now. Viewers, let's take you through all the reactions that have been coming in this morning. It is the big day, kid you not. The Prime Minister must have heard each and every speech which has gone down. A lot of that of what Rahul Gandhi said has been expunged, possibly not the analogy that he drew between Ravan and the Prime Minister, where he said that it wasn't Hanuman who burnt down Lanka, it was the ahankar of Ravan. But strangely, as well, where he used the analogy of Bharat Mata in Manipur, well, we can't really encapsulate what he said because it's been expunged. All of that right now will find mention in the Prime Minister's speech in terms of a response. Will he address Rahul Gandhi? Will there be a direct attack? Well, we don't know. It's a wait and watch situation. Let's quickly pull in consulting editor Rajdeep Sardesai. Rajdeep, a very good morning or good afternoon right now, soon. But what do you make of it? This morning, a lot of what Rahul Gandhi said yesterday has been expunged and we are moving towards possibly the finale. The result is given. The NDA, forget about the NDA, the BJP has it. But what are you expecting today?
What are you expecting today? The Prime Minister, who is going to break his silence in Parliament on Manipur. And let's be honest, this no confidence motion was largely initiated because the opposition felt that there was no other way to get the Prime Minister to come and speak on the floor of the House. Now opposition leaders tell us that they repeatedly wanted adjournment motions on Manipur, and that was rejected by the Speaker's office, which eventually forced them, they claim, into a no confidence motion. So the focus will be on Prime Minister Modi. This will be probably his possibly his last major speech. There's a winter session, of course, but possibly his last major speech before we really get into 2024 election mode.
In Parliament.
In Parliament. So he intends, in a way, to set the agenda, I presume, for why you should vote for Mr. Modi for a third time. The Prime Minister is a performer. That's where he is. He likes to be seen at center stage in Parliament, and he will use this opportunity. He has spoken just about 30 times over 9 years, and most of them have been very ritualistic references, obituary references, welcoming a new member. He's done very few speeches inside Parliament. He derives his political authority, Preeti, from what he does outside Parliament. By contrast, Manmohan Singh spoken nearly 70 times, so twice as much as Prime Minister Modi. But given the occasion, given the no confidence motion, he will use this to list what he believes are the achievements of this government. What will be interesting, how much time is the Prime Minister willing to spend on answering issues of Manipur? You see, he's left that to Amit Shah yesterday. Amit Shah spoke for 2 hours and tried to, in a way, detail what the government had done on Manipur. So, will Prime Minister Modi also speak on Manipur, or would the Prime Minister prefer to speak on terrain which he is more comfortable with? Looking at India's global prestige, as he calls it, the fact that from a fragile 5 economy, we are now poised over the next 5 years to become the 3rd largest. So the Prime Minister will try and now set the debate on his terms. And this is a risk the opposition ran. When they decided to go in for a no confidence motion, they knew at the end of the day, the floor will be open to the Prime Minister, and the chair is not going to stop or interrupt the Prime Minister in the manner that he interrupts the opposition. For Narendra Modi, yet another occasion to drive home what he believes is the narrative for 2024. And I'll just end by saying this. I think we've seen glimpses of that already outside Parliament and inside. This new slogan, quit India corruption, quit India dynasty, quit India appeasement. I think that will be the broad theme around which the Prime Minister intends not just to speak in Parliament, but also take it outside.